Right, welcome back. Last time we attacked the Mamluks and conquered portions of Egypt. Yeah, I split them in half. Took their capital city. Or at least their previous capital city. Now it's Alexandria. So I'm also starting to obtain global trade via trade spread from Spain, which is great, because I was planning on attacking them soon, but now I've got a very good reason not to, so... Not sure where to go from here, probably in the direction of Austria, though. Especially since, well, the rivals with Bohemia, so... They're not going to be defended by them. I do have plenty of allies, including a rather strong Brittany. No, the rest of their allies are... more of an afterthought than anything else. Still, I'd rather take the time to prepare for that later, especially since there's going to be a lot of unrest in Italy. So it would be best to wait for that stuff to be dealt with. Oh! And I also upgraded military organization to bureaucratic administration. The next step's going to take 4 military groups, but that's fine. That's what I plan on grabbing next, though that will take another 39 years, so 1690. I'll finally upgrade that, and I'll be able to move over to general conscription whenever I need more manpower. Right now, that's not an issue whatsoever. Oh, and I'm also slowly inventing academia, as is small portions of Italy. Once that comes through, I will be able to upgrade the tax service one final time. Which will get me more state reach, well, creation, as well as increase my base tax efficiency. Which is good. There's very few reforms left. The only one left is rotate all tenures for administrators, which would make it so that provincial corruption actually reduces as my state reach increases. Now, that would be very helpful to have. Ooh, another merchant. Right. I now control most of the trade in the Upper Nile node. So, it should be fine to actually start sending stuff this way. Well, no, not the Upper Nile. The Lower Nile node. Plus, I have better control over the Red Sea node than the Arabian Gulf, but I already have that taken care of, so... Yeah, let's just send it along the Upper Nile. I'm already reaching pretty far into India, and for the most part the trade value, I just don't have enough trade power to make much of an impact, so... Yeah. A source node. Okay. Yeah, this'll... I'll send stuff to the Lower Nile node. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and we have a canal. Just to check, does that mean? Yes, okay. Oh, Susa's finished, so... Should be very easy to send communication down this way, and... Yep. Provincial communication has updated to accommodate that. Excellent. I could call my allies in, but I don't really need to at the moment. Outside of maybe as a distraction. Or an excuse to give Kiev provinces, but think I shouldn't do that, at least not for a while. Okay. Just let me siege down a couple more provinces. I would like for Bulgaria to have, because wars like this tend to be a bit draining. And I almost forgot the internal politics. Sheesh. Right. I'm guessing I have to cycle this in order to get the actual quantity. Yes, it's 44.6. Alright. Promote the faction. Marry an aristocratic consort, why not? It's the worst that could happen. I can still overlook tenant abuse. Strategic marriage. Yield concessions to ancient liberties. I think I maxed out loyalty in a couple places, but I'm gonna need that in order to get legitimacy up fast. Hey, and I have just enough influence to activate this. There we go. Yeah, seems like a good point to stop here. Dang it. Managed to get one province from an expedition, well actually two. But it's not much. So yeah, I went to war with Austria, grabbed a few provinces off of them, and Croatia. I'm pretty sure I'm continuing to, yeah, I'm still continuing to obtain global trade. Even if slowly. Academia is coming much faster though. I'll get that pretty quickly. The capital infrastructure has also reached strength 3, so it's not going to, so it is coming along, though the total amount of labor required is, I guess I can feasibly say monumental. I mean, there's a reason why a lot of residents are immigrating. The Suez Canal is also completed, so communication down here should be a lot better, at least by boat. And that's actually pretty noticeable. Like, this province's harbor, it is definitely, and you know, has better communication than this province, so it is definitely obtaining some communication via boat. So that's probably the next thing on the agenda after working on the capital infrastructure, upgrading the harborage as high as as much as I can manage. Because we are, after all, a pretty coastal empire, so establishing proper harborage in the capital will help everywhere. And then after that I can start focusing on putting up harborages in provinces where this would be really effective. Like, this province in Albania has a really good harbor. And definitely should get some development in place. Even though it doesn't really have any development. Yeesh. Resident population is 9 non-existent. So this province is an actual city, but doesn't have as good of a harborage. And, of course, communication in Italy can only be done through ships, at least for now, so definitely need to look into that. Although, the harborage here is at level 4. So communication is really good. Equivalent to some of the distance provinces in Greece. Like this one is almost exactly the same. Okay, this one's slightly better. Thessalia is worse. This province has worse, despite being closer. Yeah. Lots of provinces are good natural locations. Although this one only has minor harbor effects. I'm sure Argopolis has a pretty good one. Just minor, okay. What about you? Important harbor, yeah. Probably why Athens had... well, would explain the possible explanation for Athens being the capital of modern Greece. There we go. The colonies are actually growing pretty quickly. They're already pretty close to 2/3 done. These provinces are cored, though I'm dealing with rebels, and Kiev decided to declare war on Muscovy in order to get Vorotinsk back. Don't ask me when they managed to get the province, but they did. And Alargy happens to be allied with Muscovy, so I'm at war with Alargy. Though hopefully the situation happens to be temporary. But the heir's claim just doesn't happen to be weak enough for me to claim the throne. Being able to claim their throne would be incredibly useful, but I'll probably go back to allying them and then just waiting diplomatically. There's not much else to say, really. Stuff's going on over here, but whew, that is well and far away. So I don't really have much interest there. Is there any particular reason why you're starting to reach into Western Siberia? Oh no. Oh no. Boche culture. Which one's that? Yep, on the Jurchen cultures. Yeah, the Jurchens are working towards reforging the Mongol Empire. Lovely. There's not much I can do about it from over here. Yeah. I'm personally hoping that Kiev finishes up this war soon, because I'd rather not have to deal with it unnecessarily. I guess I can hand the occupation to Kiev. Yeah, no, I don't want Kiev grabbing this province, though. That would be a bit ridiculous. Yeah. Actually, I probably should fabricate claims on at least a couple Mamluk provinces before I sign off completely. I mean, while I do need the province, on the other hand, if I grab it any... yeah, fine. I'll probably end up grabbing it anyway. Can't fabricate a claim on this one, though. I don't want things looking too weird. I mean, at the very least, grabbing both of these provinces will fill in this wasteland, because then I'll own almost all the provinces surrounding it. Well, at least I hope it fills in the wasteland. I'd like for things to start looking nicer around here, because they look awful in Egypt. But that's the price to pay for efficient conquest. Yeah. At least I'll have plenty of diplo points to work with. Yeah. It's not much else left to say, though. Like I said, academia is being worked on, and yeah, it's definitely spreading rapidly. Probably through trade. Partially, anyway. Global trade's taking a while longer because the only ones that embraced it, but it is Spain and possibly Portugal. They haven't even gotten it embraced yet. Okay, that's good to see. Well, good to know. And possibly Brittany. I mean, they have it in their capital, but they have a massive amount of territory, so nope. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to lose my first place slot. just yet. Although Spain has managed to pass China just like I did. And Portugal is in fourth place, yeah. Thanks to the existence of institutions and how they work, we have got 7 European great powers. Heck, Austria and Bohemia are both considered great powers. Yeah. But I've gone on long enough. Oh, and we also did the final, there's one thing I forgot, we also did the final admin reform of systematic rotations. So that means that corruption, provincial corruption, now goes down when state reach increases. Anyway, yeah, I'm done now.